in His grace, in His presence.
Jesus.
Oraba sayaba. Marababa soto. Zerererero so. God want me to touch him. This young man.
Startled by this, we can see mixed emotions on this man's face. Today is his day.
Something wonderful begins. Come here. Today.
Pastor Alph looked intensely at him, and the Spirit of the Lord revealed that which God is about to do.
Lift your hands. He's the Lord who heals. He heals us today because He's a good God.
Amen.
And make me whole.
What's your name?
My name is Dr. Likando.
Doctor.
Dr. Edson Likando.
Doctor.
Edson Likando.
You're not a medical doctor. Are you a medical doctor?
I'm not a medical doctor.
So how are you a doctor?
I got a PhD in 2015 in leadership.
You have a PhD
in leadership, yes, sir.
You are going through difficulties, especially financially right now.
Yes, sir.
And it has been worrying you.
Yes, sir.
Because I am seeing children.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You're
sir.
married?
Yes, I'm married, yes, sir.
You're
yes,
married?
Sir, I'm married with four children, sir.
You 4 children?
Yes, sir.
Where's your wife?
My wife, she's here.
Let her come, let her come, let her come.
It isn't by coincidence that she is called forth. God has purposed to bless them both. What God is about to deposit in this family's life will have the very imprint of God's favor.
Something wonderful happened, and now I know He touched me.
God wants me to tell you, fear not.
Yes, sir.
Don't be afraid.
Yes, sir.
Because I am seeing something happen. God said He brought you here because He wanted you to tap into my anointings. There have been a connection.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's, I don't know where to start from. I'm almost shaking. I don't know which year, the first time that I walked into AMI, it was in Lindest. And what made me to go to Lindest was that I've had encounters with you, sir. I've had several encounters. The first time it was Lindest, and why I went to Lindest was someone invited me. Bishop Tudor Bismarck hired the venue in Lindest from AMI. They were having just leaders to meet there. And I walked into Lindest for the first time. And when I walked into Lindest, I went to, when I was going around the place, I went to the gallery. And when I went to the gallery, the first thing that I came across was a portrait of your photo. I don't know how I can be able to describe it. And when I saw that portrait of the photo, I was stunning and something entered me. After that, I may not remember, it should be the following year. The following year was when Dr. Cindy Trim also was coming to Lindest. And we gathered ourselves in Kempton Park and waited for transport. They couldn't come to take us there, but we decided to watch in the house. That was, and I watched the entire meeting, and still something entered me. The third encounter was when there was a meeting for ladies. Thank God you are praying for the singles. Somewhere in September, it was in Galaga. And how I came across that meeting was I was going to the airport. And at the airport, I saw when you're going to departure, there was a big billboard there, with you there and your photo advertising the meeting. And as I saw it, something also entered me. The other one was that when there was a 40-day prayer and fasting this year, 7 days before the 40 days prayer and fasting, I entered into my fasting. So when I entered into my fasting, I did not know that AMI was fasting. So during the 7 days, I saw the date when the fasting was starting for AMI. And I told myself, I said, I'm going to finish the first one, the one I started myself. And when I finish it, what will happen is that I'm going to begin with the one for AMI. This one, I'm going to stop it. 2 weeks after the fasting, 2 weeks after the fasting, I had the dream, and the dream, it was you had visited me, and you put me on a current. It's like you plug where you're plugging electricity, and you put me on the current, and you left me there. Says remain on this current, and as I remained on that current, fire entered me. 2 weeks after the prayer and fasting, and I think the 40 days fast on a Friday, I came here. And in that Friday, I was still expectant. But amazingly, on Saturday morning, yesterday, Saturday morning, around 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. in the morning, while I was sleeping, I had a dream. And this dream was extremely very real. And it was so real to me.
Hear me. What you had was not a dream last night.
This is amazing. Never take lightly dream encounters with your man of God. God speaks in these moments.
Are you a publisher? Do you do publications?
Yes, I do publications. Yes, sir. I do publications.
In your dream, did it relate to publication?
In my dream, actually, what happened was that someone introduced me to you, concerning writing, and I was telling the person, says, no, the man of God. I did not even say the man of God in the dream. I said the king. Why did I say the king? Because from the time I was tapping, I've always looked at the man of God as a king, because he produces kings. So I regard him as a king, and I said in the dream, I said the king has so much content. He has so much content in terms of his books and his writing, and I would love to be part of it. And in that process, in that dream, it was so real.
Here, that's why I say it was not a dream, because I was there.
Glory to Jesus. Look at the power falling on him as the man of God spoke. A strong connection indeed.
But bring him. This is last night. This is what intercession and prophetic intercession does. Your spirit is everywhere. I was there. Did I invest? Did I buy the equipment for the publication?
Yes. So what happened was that in the dream you asked me, when you asked me, so what is it that is required to write books and to put up everything? I told you the equipment, and I said I even want to set up AMI publishing house, where we'll just be printing books and making sure that all your content is put in books. And immediately the equipment was bought in the dream. And when I woke up, I was terrified.
That was this morning.
That was this morning, yesterday, Saturday morning.
Lift your hand. The Lord wants me to impart and hold your hand. What you had is a vision of the night. It was an experience with the anointing of the man of God.
A mighty impartation of empowerment and grace.
And you are the wife.
Yes, sir.
You are the wife.
Yes,
4 children.
yes, sir.
The little one is still a baby.
Yes, sir.
Jessica. And you are planning, you trusting God that He will open doors for you to go to China, to be selling.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that true?
It is true, sir. And this morning, while we were seated in the boardroom waiting for the service, I was even telling the person I was seated next to that I'm believing God for a door and for finances to go to China and to set up the business.
Glory to Jesus.
Lift your hand. Take care of your family, your husband, and may it be well with you in the name of Jesus. Borabaseta.
If you were blessed by this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can catch Pastor Alph Lukau on AMI TV on the public bouquet or on our live stream on AMITV.com. You can follow Pastor Alph Lukau on all social media platforms at Alph Lukau.